I don't want to pick at it. Mama Makina's Diner, a shining beacon of hope for any hungry sailor.
A shining beacon of bacon, I'd say.
Bacon!
Really, man? That's a very nice compliment.
Yes. I mean, we've got cheese, so if we spice it up with bacon?
That chance,
good?
Buona fool. Them seats are for paying customers only.
Ah, you cruel woman.
Wait, I don't have... No, I don't.
Hola, Makina.
Hola.
What's up, Buona? What brings you to my fine kitchen?
Food? I heard you've got bacon.
I want to enter, but silly Rufus won't let me in.
Rufus ain't silly, and if he don't let you in, you don't belong here.
That's just cold.
Really?
I'm here for the sweet company.
Sure, Buona. If you
Maybe
say
we can
so.
sweet talk ourselves in? Maybe not.
Free food, please.
In your sweet Buoni's dreams, Buona.
Oh well.
Talk to you
Later.
later, Makina.
You take care of yourself, Buona.
Fish.
Hey, Matoki, can I grab one of your mud jugglers?
Oh, sorry, Buona. I'd love to share, but me and McKenna have this deal, you know. If she catches me handing out her jugglers for free, there's going to be hell to pay. You're gonna have to get your own.
That voice acting sounded not so good. Guess they had several quality levels of actors.
Hey, Matoki,
Or
how you doing,
recordings.
man?
It's more
Hi
better.
there, Buona. I got all I ever wish from life here. Good
Yeah, that's
cooking
not
and a
recording
proper
better.
fishing spot. What a beautiful evening. Not a
It
rat
is.
in sight.
Oh,
Rat?
Oh, yes, I'm terrified of rats, lad. That's why I be resting me limbs here, you know. They just can't get to me no matter how much they skip about.
That's mighty clever, man.
and it's good to know that you don't have rats.
Say, that's a nice fishing pole you got there.
Yep,
Or are you just happy to see
trusty
me?
as heck. Caught me a 12-pound mud juggler the other day.
Wow!
Wow, indeed, I'm quite proud.
A muddy juggler?
Come on, Buana, you know it's basically the only thing we catch here in Kingsport Bay. Of course, there's tires and the odd rubber boot, but there ain't much eating on those.
I wouldn't mind missing out on it anyhow.
Oh, don't get too picky. McKenna once served my boots to a whole crew of sailors, and they left port happy and dancing. A good chef and a fine spice can fix the foulest stew right up.
Well, we've got some spice. Now we just need some boots.
Tell me more about muddy jugglers.
Sure. They're tricky buggers to pull up, but a fine treat for the tongue if tended to right. Mama McKenna turns the foulest jugglers into gourmet magic.
That's a crazy story, but enough about it already.
Hey, you're the one who asked.
Why you never hang around our docks no more?
I'm telling you, man, the rats. I can't stand those foul creatures. They scare me right out of my pants.
That's too bad, man. I liked having you around.
Heck, this ain't far off. Besides, I've been around for a long time. Even the fish knew this was a bad spot.
Yeah, you an old timer, man. How long have you been around Kingsport Bay?
Oh, long before you were born. Roughly 60 or 70 years, I think. Set me up quite the reputation here in Kingsport Bay, too.
You have indeed.
So you're quite old, I have to assume.
So you must know a lot about Kingsport Bay then.
Oh, don't get me started. I could go on forever about this place. But okay, Kingsport is one of 7 bays that surrounds our gorgeous capital, St. Armando. Kingsport consists mainly of industrial cargo docks and random odd enterprises such as your charter and McKenna's Diner. I like it here since the area is so nice and calm, yet it has a great view of the city.
So tell me about Saint Armando.
Oh, the tales I could tell about St. Armando are endless. It's an ancient city, and its heart throbs in all rhythms known to man. Actually, throbs doesn't fit as well as convulses. But you get the point. It's lively.
I get it. Colorful speaking, Matoki.
Oh, thank you. Anyhow, all social classes and odd minorities are represented in the city in some strange form or another, so the city just oozes of soul, mind you. Some people even say the city has a soul of itself.
So you must know my father well then.
Oh, yes. He was a fine friend till he disappeared. He loved me fish.
Everybody loves your fish, Matoki. Tastiest muddy-ugglers in the bay.
Sure are. Anyhow, I remember him well. And I do think of the captain now and then. Especially remember the flying lessons he gave you. Boy, you were proud.
Of course I was proud, man. He taught me how to pilot this plane at the age of 12.
And you haven't flown the plane since, you fool.
No, not since he dumped us here. I'm afraid of heights, you know.
Learned to fly at the age of 12 and afraid of heights? Don't pull me tail.
Talk to you later, Matoki. I gotta run.
See you around, Buana. I ain't going anywhere.
Okay, it's getting too interesting. So tell me, you are fishing without a line in the water? Are you that good? I guess you are.
A couple red hot.
Yeah.
I'm not wasting my cool stuff on Rufus.
Okay. Ah, I can pass from the exit. Good to know. Well, garbage.
Hey, I found free stuff. It's shaped just like a hook.
Okay, nice. So can fish or will fish.
It's a card terminal for the elevator to the tram stop. Without an ARA or a maintenance card, I'm not going anywhere.
So the elevator?
That's the elevator to the railway station. It won't open without an Armando railway card.
Maybe with one. Fine. Fine. Ah, that's the shit. Okay. Are those cargo containers? We did get a lot
That
of
there's
this.
the MS Corollo. She's a cargo vessel.
There it is. Okay, so the Dockmaster greetings. Splendid beard you
Are
have.
you the new deckhand?
Sure.
You ought to know to report in with me before boarding.
And the new deckhand.
Sure, I'm so deckhand I got 2 of them.
Good. Let's hear the password.
Password?
Shit.
Scurvy scallions?
Nice try, lad. Come back when you remember, and I'll let you aboard.
Ah, damn it. I guess I find out from the fisherman. From the sailors. Pelican. What do you have in the nest?
Oh, there's something sparkly shining in that nest.
Yes, I want that.
Man, that's one scary bird.
Maybe we with it?
I bet we could mess that bird up pretty bad with some chilies.
Yes.
It won't eat them if I throw them at it though.
Okay, I guess Fish?
It's full of salt. I'm not lugging salt around for no apparent reason.
Why not?
No way I'm going closer, man. That bird might bite my head off.
So I need a fish.
No way I'm going...
Okay. Sissy. Okay, I'll need a fish. And I'll need a password. And I need a tool. Let's try the sailors again.
Hey, sailors.
Hey, kid.
I'm the new deckhand on the ship. But I forgot the password.
Sorry, kid. I ain't falling for that one. You're no sailor. You ain't got the right clothes. Look at us. Proper sailor's clothes on us.
Alright.
Never mind, man. Not gonna disturb your soup.
No worries, kid.
Okay, we have the shirt. Cover it? Yes, we
Hey,
can.
now it looks just like one of those nerdy sailor suits.
Okay. I'll wear it.
It looks just like one of those sailor costumes now.
Well, I guess I need a hat, don't I? Barstools look good.
Hey, sailors.
Hey, kid.
I'm the new deckhand on the ship. But I forgot the password.
Sorry. You're no sailor. You ain't got... Look at us.
Okay,
Never mind, man.
No worries.
so we need some kind of hat.
Hey, we got power now.
Go into the airplane. We haven't checked that out. Oh, we can go. Oh, okay. Oh,
That's my farm of cacti. Cacti rule.
they do. Hatch. Oh, wrench. Good. Good.
These two chairs used to be very comfy once upon a time, until the rodents ate all the juicy padding.
Can we get one for those rodents? Or sad rodents?
Hey, lady!
Please, you can call me Lena.
How come you in such a hurry, lady?
Well, I just talked to my professor over at the university, and let's just say he's made some enemies in the academic world recently that have made us a bit nervous.
Oh yeah, those really evil doctorates. What kind of
Enemies?
professor?
What kind of a professor is he?
You haven't heard of Professor Steepleganger Moorhead?
Never.
Let me enlighten you.
Okay.
When I first started working for him, I was just as convinced as anyone else that he had a screw loose.
What? He's nuts?
Not exactly. You see, Moorhead was once a highly recognized scientist, a real big name in geology. But ever since he started lecturing about conspiracies and cover-ups, he completely lost all the credibility he had built up over the years. The only reason the university keeps him on the payroll is because there would be an outrage in the educated world if he was given the boot. Whether he's nuts or not, he deserves the position. Anyhow, having worked with him for a while, I started realizing that whether he was crazy or not, much of the research he sent me on came up blank.
Blank? Why?
Not sure, I started getting really suspicious. Someone had been erasing their tracks very thoroughly. Whole records have disappeared from the libraries. Old newspaper prints have been removed. Even old family photo albums I've looked up have been obviously edited and smeared. And no one except Moorhead is questioning this. The only lead I've found so far that hasn't been removed is this book of yours. I need to hide and make sense of it before this too is erased. That is why we are in a hurry to get the airplane going.
Okay.
How did you know to search for the book here?
The professor received a letter about the book and he sent me to go look it up. I just figured it was sent by whoever lived here.
Well, that must have been ages ago.
So who's covering everything up?
Well, many signs point toward Armando Electric. And the more I'm looking into it, it seems like the government is in on it as well.
The government?
Sure. Do you realize how many new laws have come into existence the last couple of years regarding the Underland? Obviously, someone wants to keep the people in the dark regarding what is really going on down there.
Maybe that's where the power's coming from. So, someone sent you a letter. Supposedly a father who's gone missing for, I don't know, years?
What do you think they're hiding?
I'm not sure. You remember how when our generation were kids, we used to hear stories about the amazing Underland?
Sure. Me dad used to read us stories about it all the time.
Same here. Now compare that to what it's like now. Ever since the Power Co. started their operations in the Underland, the stories have all twisted. Now all we hear about the Underland is how dangerous it is. And how incredibly illegal it is to so much as glance over the edge.
Well, it probably is dangerous. You do realize those were just children's tales, right? Probably just written to protect us from the scary stuff.
Believe what you wish. What is fact and what is fiction isn't really relevant since both of them are being erased. Either way you look at it, something very fishy is going on, and I'm sure this book will shed some light on things.
So, if PowerCo is behind this, they're really getting their power from down there, I guess.
So what was this cover-up all about?
I don't really know. All I know is that someone is hiding something very, very well, and the professor and me are hell-bent on finding out what is being covered up. We think it has something to do with the power company's recent projects in the Underland, but we aren't sure.
Tell me about the professor.
Professor Moorhead? Sure, he's a real nutcase according to most people. But I've started believing in his crazy conspiracy theories.
Stockholm.
Or maybe not so much believe in them as at least realize that there's something in them worth looking up. I'm his assistant at the Augubo University in St. Armando, by the way, if I didn't make that clear.
Okay,
I'll
see
go
you
hunt
later.
for parts. See you later, lady.
Happy hunting!
Where does this lead? Oh, at the hammock. Or are you?
No wonder Keto smells like fish when he sleeps in this slimy thing. I'll borrow it, just in case I need to catch something.
Nice.
Those are Keto's blueprints. They're all nonsense to me.
More photos. Okay.
That's Keto with his beloved toolbox. Count and Dodo gave it to him back when we were kids. They've been inseparable ever since. I found this old bike once in the bay, and Keto hotted it up like crazy.
He obviously did.
That's me and Keto on our Rasta bike. The front wheel couldn't touch the ground, so we had to get off and push it to change direction. What a lovely bike that was.
Nice.
We don't need to raise anchor now.
True.
Those are Keto's blue. They're all now.
Okay. Net. Maybe we can use the net to fish. Then again, we've got a hook, so I guess not.
I better not poke at these buttons. I don't even remember what half of them do.
That's reassuring.
Plaque says, reminder, remove hens and rodents from dorsal hatch before takeoff. No problems, they're already removed. The hens kept laying eggs in the fuel ducts, so we had to kick them out. And the rodents abandoned ship long ago when all the tasty cushioning in the chairs ran out.
Damn it. I want a rodent. I need a rodent. Here? Ah, rodent. Great, I need you.
It's Matoki's fishing float. If only I can get that pesky rat to grab onto it, it would scare Matoki's pants off.
I've got an idea. Let's take some cheese, put it in the float. Let's see what happens.
If this works, it'll scare the bananas out of Matoki. He hates rats. Let's see if the rat catches the bait. It actually worked! I can't wait to see Matoki's reaction when he reels in a big juicy rat.
Me neither. Okay. So I have to tell you to reel it in.
Hey man, check your hook.
Hey, I think you're right. I've got something on the line. Oh. Oh no, it's a rat. Oh, Bwana, could you please unratify my pole for me? I have a slight problem with rats.
Sure man, no problem. I'll get it back to you nice and pest-free.
Oh, thank you.
Finally, the pole is mine. All mine. Oops. The rat ran off with the hook.
We couldn't just trade it for
Hey
a fish?
Matoki, can I grab one of your mud jugglers?
Oh, sorry. If she catches, there's going. You're good.
Yeah. Okay. Hook, fishing rod. Check. Here? Yes, we can't. I'd assume we use it here. Yes, water. Do I need a bait?
Hey, I got
I
a
don't.
mud juggler. Ooh. There's something special about sticking a cold, wet fish in your pocket.
I'm sure there is.
I'm not so sure Makina would approve of my cooking, but okay.
Oh,
I bet it's a lot tastier now. Hey, there's still some left. Might come in handy.
okay. I have not yet been used.